You will love his wit and smile when he shares his charm with you. He's got a star that can't be denied on leap pits fly. Come on and listen. You will enjoy and learn if you're wise. There's talking and singing. Everything is there to keep you swinging. We're glad you turned in to Leap Pits Live.
Welcome back, Southwest Florida. I'm all smiles because I'm getting a chance to talk to my good friend Georgine. And no, Georgine does not have any roses for me, but she does have some wonderful information about Royal Caribbean International, one of the great cruise lines in all the land. And she's here as a part of her company to talk about opportunities with Royal Caribbean and some other ways that you can have fundraisers during a cruise. Cruises is no longer for the rich people that you remember from the movie Titanic. But a lot of people are getting on cruises now, and it's not expensive at all if you work through Georgine. Georgine, welcome to the show. Let's bump, if you don't mind.
Thank
Since
you
it's
for
your
having
first
me
time,
today. Yes.
And I know you're going to get us out there in the water in the future as well. You can sit that down.
I was going to take a sip.
Go ahead and take a sip.
Okay.
Letting everybody know that she's drinking some legal stuff. Georgine, I'm so delighted to get you on the show. I know you are passionate about what you do. And the first time that you and I talked about cruises or a travel agent, I said, oh, travel agents still exist? And you said, yeah, lead travel agents exist. I said, I thought people just go online and get stuff now. You said, that's the wrong way to do it. You need somebody who can really navigate it for you and get opportunities for you. Make a case right now why it's important for people to use a travel agent.
Well, not only do we give VIP service, Lee, but if you had a problem, how are you going to call the computer?
That's right.
You have to call me.
and then you get your organization. Tell us about your organization and exactly what you do. I know you're a travel agent and you do a lot with Concierge cruises.
Well, we're CLIA certified and ACC accredited. It takes 2 years just to take the classes on that. And with Royal Caribbean International, we're Expert Plus. That's another 2-year course that you take. And you know, you have to know the business, you have to know the product. Whenever people call in, you need to put them on the right ship, find out what they're going to do and where they're going to go. And if there's any problems whatsoever, they need to, you know, we can take care of it.
I want to show off something here. Congratulations on your Expert Plus certification. Show that to you there, Diane. And as we're talking about this, what are some things you have to go through to become expert certified?
Well, you have to know about the ships.
Mm-hmm.
There's the ports. There's 22 ships. There's 78 ports that they go to. Mm-hmm. And there's several different ports of call. You have to know the geography. You have to know about the ship. You have to know about the people's needs. There's affinity groups. There's incentive groups. There's like, for example, the charities we're going to talk about today. And a lot of people don't know that you can go actually on a cruise ship and have a charity event. Mm-hmm. There's classes on board that they do. In fact, we've done several conferences and classes on board the cruise ships.
Mm-hmm. What do you like most about Royal Caribbean International? And we're looking at some footage now of the cruise ship itself.
The ship itself is very unique because most of the ships don't have that Royal Promenade in the center. Royal Caribbean is noted for that. They have the 2 world's largest cruise ships afloat, the Oasis of the Seas, and now the new sister ship, the Allure. 220,000 ton, holds 6,200 passengers.
Now, when people are deciding on taking a cruise, what are some key things they need to take into consideration?
Well, what we try to do is we find out if they're going to go on a cruise, what their budget is,
okay,
where ports of call they would like to go to, and if they want to do block off a space for a group, you get a lot of amenities with that. So by blocking off a space, we help you market the product. Mm-hmm. So we'll do flyers for you. One of the things about our company too, if you call and set up an appointment, we come to see you.
Wow. So you would come directly to them, sit down, and explain to them and work with them through that process?
Yes, sir.
What's that like for you to actually see people realize that they can actually do something that they've been talking about doing for a long time? You get them to the point where they're actually getting on that ship. How do you feel personally?
Oh, very, very excited. Sometimes I feel like I'm going with them, but if the group is large enough, we do go with you. Mm-hmm. And we actually, meet with an onboard coordinator on the ship, make sure everything is set the way it is. We set up a hospitality desk. We've done 500 passengers. We had 7 charter buses and 2 limo buses. We actually put bartenders on board the limo buses. And we had classes on board for doctors and nurses. Mm-hmm. We've done Harley Davidson, We've done a lot of the hospitals in the area. We have a church group right now. They're doing a Bible study, actually at sea. It's going to be for next year. We've already started marketing
Outstanding.
it. So we're going to have, it's called Restoration at Sea. So that actually he's a bishop. And we're actually going to be doing this on Royal Caribbean ship. And we're going to be actually having the classes, Bible studies, while they're at sea that day.
And we've been looking at some wonderful footage on the screen that Rick has been showing, and we're going to look at some more later. But as we're looking at this footage, and I'm saying to myself, is all of this on that cruise ship? I mean, we're seeing people golfing, we're seeing them swimming, we're seeing them doing surfing or whatever. I mean, cruise ships have really come a long way since the days when I went on my first cruise after college, haven't they?
Yes, they have. But see, Royal Caribbean offers the surfing. A lot of the other ships don't have that.
So, but we're talking about Royal Caribbean
yes.
right now.
And they have the Royal Promenade in the center. That's a street in the center. It looks like over in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
They have the ice skating. You can actually ice skate. They have an ice capade show that you can go to, and that's all complimentary.
So that's great for kids and adults.
Yes.
And I overheard you saying early on that the average age of a person that goes cruises is what?
About 40.
40 years old. People be surprised to know that they think there's just like old people that's just going cruising. Now, the cruise, the Royal Caribbean cruise in particular, international. How many? You can choose different days that you want to be out. Talk about that.
Well, they have a 3-day, 4, 5, 7. You can go at 10, 14 days, and they go all over the world.
Great.
All over the world.
Now let's talk about charities. I know you're a big proponent of people need to take advantage of getting the groups together, charitable events that they can raise money. Speak to that.
Well, just for example, the one church group that we did, they earned up to $30,000. I did another group. They earned more on the cruise ship than they did with the golf tournament.
I see.
So what we do is we come in, we start a business plan to show you how it's going to make it work, and we try to market it with you, along with you. We do the flyers for you. Whatever your event is, you know, we will actually help you get it promoted and off the ground.
Now, if I'm interested in getting started, I see your phone number on the screen. If you're an organization, they should call that phone number. They can also go to your website.
Yes.
Also, we can encourage people to go to leaphislive.com and click on what, Georgine?
ConciergeCruises.biz.
Concierge Cruises, which we have a different logo there. What's written on that logo?
A Bon Voyage.
Bon Voyage, and just take you right to the website as well. How many people, say, do you need to have on a cruise to really have a decent fundraiser?
Well, to do a group, for example, you have to at least have, 8 cabins blocked off to make it a group. But with a fundraiser, you have to make it, workable. So we usually block off 50 staterooms to start off. But that can, if it increases, we can increase it. But if it decreases, we can take it down. It's not going to cost you any more. At least it blocks the space off. It locks in the price.
When you say a stateroom, you're speaking to the average person out there. What do you mean block off a stateroom? What's a stateroom?
Well, a stateroom is where you sleep, and it holds, it's based on 2 people being in that stateroom. So say, for example, with Royal Caribbean International, they give you like points to use, and those points turned into dollars. And we can use those points, for example, for that stateroom. I'm just using this as figures. For that stateroom, say we're going to make $25 off of that stateroom. And then you can actually market it and add $25 onto a purchase ticket for your fundraiser. So for every stateroom that you sell, say you make $75.
I see. That's good. You already got me ready to go on a cruise. I know you want to get me out there. So
I have you packed.
Okay, everybody, this has been Georgine. We're going to refer to her as the cruise lady whenever she comes on the show. She's doing an outstanding job with Concierge Cruises. So you be sure to contact her at the number we had on the screen. You can go to our website also and click on at the partners page and find out more about them. Georgine, we appreciate you today.
Well, I appreciate you having us on.
And
Thank
we
you.
look forward to seeing you in the future, okay?
Thank you.
As the saying goes on this particular show, for those who say it can't be done, they're usually interrupted by those like Georgine and all the fine people over at Concierge Cruises who are doing it. Royal Caribbean International. We'll be right back.